It says, therefore shalt thou make them turn their back.
Oh man.
When thou shalt make ready thine arrows upon thy strings against the face of them.
And that's crazy because in the ancient world, when you turned your back, that means you was losing, you was retreating. So these nations will be like, what the fuck out? And it's gonna be the last but not least thing to happen. Yahweh Shai gonna reveal himself, destroy the armies of the world, like what the and then the missiles gonna fly. That's gonna be the last thing they was thinking. Like, what the fuck is And then at the very same time that the missiles fly and the lasers is coming out and zapping people, what's going to be happening to the elect? Taken up into the air, and their enemies shall behold them.
Come up hither.
Yep. You're going to hear that voice in the Hebrew.
Right.
In the
That's
Hebrew.
right.
Go ahead.
Be thou exalted, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Be thou exalted, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, because, hey, the elect is going to praise his holy name.
Right.
And they're going to give the praises unto him that called them into the marvelous light. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and they're going to be on that ship of Friday, giving praises unto him.
In thy own strength.
Woo. It's going to be the strength of the Lord at that day, huh? The nation's going to be through, their army's going to be done, and the Lord's going to have these lands get hit, pow. Man, the Lord's going to be sovereign in that day.
Right.
Who have done this? Who? Hey, you know how brothers be having those videos with the brother Manatazak Banyamia in the bay? They're like, Barak Yahweh.
Yeah, bro.
That's what it's gonna be. Like, it's gonna be dead shit.
Hey, or even that one of our camp. Oh, praise to
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
All praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All praise to him, man. That's it, man.
Go ahead, devil.
Finishing up, it says, so will we sing and praise thy power.
Woo! So will we sing and praise the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right, that's right.
Woo! Man. Go tell them, go run tell that. We got to bring the right message, right? Go ahead, with that Ezra.
Second Ezra 9. He answered me and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
Woo! Now we know this day is coming. We have to measure that time diligently. We don't have much time left. You gotta look at it like that. We don't have much time left. So what the hell you gonna do? Just party and be an asshole? Knowing that this whole land gonna be on fire, knowing that other land's gonna be on fire, is you in a time where they have hypersonic missiles.
That's right.
If the Russians wanted to shoot a missile to hit New York from Moscow, it would take 13 minutes to hit it. So you telling me that they ain't about to use these weapons?
Yep.
These are the weapons of the Lord's indignation.
And America has no air defense system. It is not a good, they call it shabby at best, man.
Yeah.
It's
Man.
not going to hit nothing, man.
Hey, that's intentional.
Yep. Woo. The land of unwalled
Villages.
Your
man.
whole life is going to change in a matter of minutes. Once you hear about the missiles on their way, your whole, whatever you have planned, your wedding, whatever vain thing you had planned is going to be over with. Just in the matter, hey, they say that in the world, your life changed in the blink of an eye. That's how it's going to happen.
Man.
You're going to realize at that moment who Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is. You're going to realize how fucking wicked you were. And it's going to be known that prophets were among you.
Woo!
And
That's
gonna
right,
be in
bro.
your mind.
That's right, that's right, that's right.
That's right, Ak. Can a brother get Amos 7 and 10? Go ahead, Ak.
Measure the time diligently in itself.
Measure the time. How? Through the prophecies. That's how you measure the time. If do get my power drink and tune it. What are you talking about, man? I'm more concerned about what's going on with Putin talking about ain't nobody gonna be a winner. What does that mean? We can go get that in Jeremiah. That the land is gonna be a desolation. Then it said that how is Babylon falling? Then it said the nation's gonna wail. Then it said the earth is gonna shake to and fro like a drunkard. He know what he talking about in his spirit. He knows ain't nobody gonna be a winner among who he know.
Right.
We know somebody that he don't know. Yahweh Shema Shai, Yahweh Shai gonna be the winner. That's
right.
World War III, man. That's why I say he gonna take the crowns of the kings. Like, I ain't got no authority. Go ahead, huh?
When thou seest part of the signs pass,
And we seen part of the signs pass, huh? Because we've been watching. The watchmen watch. Go ahead, huh?
which I told thee before,
Wait, since the Lord have told us before through who? The prophets. through his men. And if we're those men, the Lord is directly communing with us. Hey, bring that out. I need you to bring that out right now. I want you to bring it out for the elect. They're going to get it. The rest of the other people, they ain't going to get it. Go ahead, out.
Then shalt you understand that it's the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
How is the Lord doing that? With the chariots, you see them. And you see it with the storm and tempest and flame of devouring fire. That's how the Lord visits. And he has us out here proclaiming his name. That's how the Lord visits, because before he does anything, he sends his prophets to tell you. I'm telling you, turn back. Well, hey, like Jonah. Hey, it said a wicked and adulterous generation seeking for a sign. Say, well, where's the sign at then? Where's that? Said, ain't no sign going to be given to you but the sign of Jonah the prophet. And what was he doing in Nineveh? Cursing them out and saying the Lord going to overthrow this city. But what did they do? They repented. Come on. So that's it. The only one's going to repent is going to be the elect. Go ahead, Doc.
Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people,
Man, has that not been seen? Has that not been told you? Have you not seen that on your own news station? At an all-time high. So you can get an earthquake app now. In this city, that place over there, a place that ain't even prone to the earthquakes is happening
Places
over
you
there.
ain't never heard of.
Yeah, that's it. Go ahead, Doc.
says, then shalt thou understand.
But who's going to understand? It said, the righteous shall understand, but the wicked shall not understand. Like, that's going into E, and that's going into the wicked of our people. They ain't understand. Like, what you talking about? Hold up. You killing my heart. What? What he telling you, man? Come on, listen. Go ahead, Doc.
That is the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
It's the very same time when the highest is visiting the world, which he made. He's sending you his prophets. He's sending you scourges of amendment, correction, these plagues, and ultimately he's going to send his personal representative, Yahushua. That's right. His son. Go ahead, Doc.
Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee.
How did he do these things? Through the prophets. And then the prophets wrote these things down thousands of years ago that are going to be fulfilled in our time. It has been fulfilled and will yet be fulfilled. And those same prophets are back in your modern time to break it down clearly to you. Like, whoa, you remember Ezra was talking about arrows, right? Being shot? And now we know. Hypersonic. That's what the Lord was really talking about. We only gave you the arrows because that's all we knew. Now we in a time where we know about ICBMs and hypersonics. All right? Scud missiles and all that.
Then shalt thou well understand the Most High spake of these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
So the Lord spoke of these things before us, before we were born, before all of us was here, the apostles, in the days that were before us, even from the beginning. Because the prophets have been since the world began. Woo! We'll bring it out real quick.
Real quick. This is St. Luke chapter 1, verse 70. Straight to the point.
Yep.
It reads, as he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began.
Woo! And that's it. That's it and that's all. Close the book.
Second address, 9 and 5. For like is all that is made in the world at the beginning and an end.
Hey, so you see clearly in the world, things have a beginning and an end, right? All things come to an end. Even got songs and shit on. Go ahead, Doc.
And the end is manifest.
And the end is plain to see. It is the end. Even Jake knew when Esau was taking him down. Like he knew he's coming. Hey, manifest destiny. Like it's over, through. We in that same spirit, manifest destiny. It's all over, man.
That's right.
It's all over, man. It's all over. Go ahead, Doc.
Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works.
Hey, how the world was made, how the bodies in the heavens were created, how the seas were formed and all that. Mankind and beasts on earth. Signs and wonders, man. Wonders. Go ahead, Doc.
And endings and effects and signs.
And then the way things end, these different eras that have come and gone, the way they ended, man, effects and signs, right? Go ahead,
And everyone that shall be saved shall be able to escape by his works and by his faith.
Man, that's beautiful how the brother earlier read beyond that the 2/3 they fate, and then now the brother's reading the fate of the elect. Who's gonna be saved by their works and by faith. Woo!
That's right.
But faith based, huh? We take that. Perfect.
Whereby ye have believed.
Man, whereby you have believed. Hey, Isaiah screamed it out. He shouted like, Lord, who have believed our report? Who have believed us? Like we just some lowly nobodies. But yet, we know everything going on in this world. And our apostles knew way before we even knew. And now these things are happening. How powerful is that? But Yahweh Shema Shai knew perfectly what was going to happen. He said, but I need you to go out there and make it public. And then I'm going to bring it. That's it. You got something to say?
No, I'm agreeing with
Go ahead, huh? Is that it?
Shall be preserved
Woo!
from the said perils.
Oh, this elect is going to be preserved from the said perils that we always talk about. Doom and gloom, the perennial prophets of doom. And
Well, how are you gonna be saved
Right.
if America's gonna be destroyed? Shut up.
man, that is a faithless statement.
What kind of question is it?
I hate hearing that shit, man.
Well, bro, what? But your grandma said she was saved 60 years ago, so what are you talking about?
Right.
Like, come on, we gonna be saved. Saved, Go ahead, huh?
Says, shall be preserved from the said perils,
Woo!
and shall see my salvation
Huh?
in my land
Whoa!
and within my borders.
Huh?
For I have sanctified them for me.
Man, the
From the
one's
beginning.
called according to his purpose from the beginning.
He said, I sanctify them to me. That
Woo.
means, man, we're his possession, man. He's not gonna leave us here to be fucked up, man.
Man, he ain't gonna leave us.
He's spoiling it. He's gonna spoil us, man.
Man,
He's spoiling when you have a baby. I have a child, man. I like to hold her because the Lord is. That's how the Lord holds me, because that's how I believe that. We believe that.
It's like you have a woman, she cook you a good meal, you know what's gonna happen after that.
yeah. Hey, you know what's funny? Hey, like the brother said it because she cooking you your meal. She got your drink of choice.
Right.
She taking your shoes off, and then she got that outfit on that you like. Oh, you wearing that dress? That's my dress. That's what the Lord He's calling us. He like. See, we're being conformed to the Lord's Son, His image, and that's what the Lord likes. That's what the Lord's pleased. That's who the Lord's pleased with. He ain't pleased with you, Sakari. He ain't pleased with you, other camps, and just you. He's pleased if Yahweh Shai is in you, then you're pleasing in His sight. If you just yourself, the Lord is angry with you. You're a damn harlot in His eyes. Kill her. Kill.
Stone her.
Stone her.
Hey,
Burn her.
That's the spirit, because like we the Lord's woman, we didn't clean the house. We got on the Lord's favorite garment. He like to see us in. We prepared a meal, an offering for the Lord. Hey, He gonna reward us. Lord willing.
Go back to the brother about the children. Like brothers up here got children. Like after you discipline them, you take joy in rewarding them after they get their act together.
Right.
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 Yeah, that's the thing too. Like kids have a short memory. You'll discipline them and they'll still come running to your arms.
yeah.
That's us, man. We fucked up, man.
I just wore you out, didn't I?
hey, but that's why you. Hey, that's spirit. That's right. That's why we want to be obedient children. Because the disobedient, the Lord even said, well, why should I strike you anymore? You're only gonna revolt more and more. But an obedient son's gonna be like, okay, gonna take the chastising. Be like, all right, it's for my good. Hey, like on that show, the Ottoman Empire, when my man Mehmed II, he was like a little child and shit, and his mother was like, you gotta grow up. You can't be a child anymore. He's all crying, and he came before his father. And his father was on the throne. He's like, you know who I am? And he had to tell him like, yeah, you're this, that, and the third. And then when he got out of line, the men that was training him beat him, like, put your hands on the wall. They stripped his clothes off, and they was whipping him, and he just had to take it. Damn. but in order to be a king. So the Lord's whooping us like, you gotta take it. You gotta take the pain. So you won't suffer wrath with the rest of this world. You got to be whooped. You must be whooped.
You must be beat.
You got something up?
I was gonna say you must be beat.
You must be beat. Hey, like on Spartacus. Remember he joined the Brotherhood, right? And he had to recite that quote. He said, I swear to be chained, beaten for the glory of the house of Badiatus and shit like that. We'd say the same thing for the Lord. I'll be chained up, beaten, dragged through the mud, whatever, man. For the glory of Yahweh.
If that's what's required.
If that's
part of counting the cost. That's why we make our bodies a living sacrifice, because anything can literally happen to us.
Man.
And if it does, it's all the will of Yahweh.
That's right.
Because our lives were never our own to begin with.
Man.
Yep.
What does the Elder Malcolm say all the time? What does he say?
Risking their lives.
Lives
Yeah.
and
The
freedom.
reason to do so, man. We ain't just out here, man. Just to be out here. We could get killed. We could be
It's a lot
destroyed.
dealing with being out here.
Yes,
Right.
yes, it is. We got to do
Little
with the
people
elder.
know.
Yes,
And
it
on
is.
the, on the spiritual aspect, by us being out here, that means Satan is tempting us more. You
Yep.
know, because when you come into this truth and you actually start doing the work, you know, pulling precepts and teaching and hey, whatever your lot is in the ministry,
Winning souls.
yeah, now hey, Satan is all over you.
He like winning souls, so I gotta step in now.
Yep.
Yeah, like a few weeks ago when that lady that's running for the mayor came up and was talking to her, she said, you guys got to be careful because you're in a dangerous area. I was like, what do you mean? She's like, you know, there's a lot of gang members that come up and down these streets. I was like, yeah, we'll be all right.
Yeah.
And she looked at me like I was being
Right.
foolish. I was dead serious. I was like, we've been coming out here.
Right.
Hey, man, and that just goes to show you, like, our people are real fearful. But the Lord didn't give us a spirit of fear.
That's right.
Love, power,
A
and
sound mind, love.
That's right.
A sound mind. Because we love the Lord more. Hey, like, man, hey, on Avatar, The Last Airbender, the dude, my man Zuko, his woman, May, was with Azula. And she was like, she stood up to Azula and she's like, Azula, I love Zuko more than I fear you. So we love the Lord more than we fear all you fucking people,
That's
these
right.
devils, these demons.
Yep.
We love the Lord more.
Scripture say, fear not what man can do to you, but what you know the Lord can do to you. That's right.
Hey, since you said that, can a brother get Hebrews 13, 5, and 6? Real quick.
I had some real quick. This is Jeremiah chapter 7, verse 23.
Man.
We're going into obedience. It reads, but this thing commanded I them, saying, obey my voice, and I will be your power.
Obey the voice of the Lord. Who's the Lord's voice? And the brother quickly gets 2 Chronicles 20 and 20.
And ye shall be my people.
So the Lord's voice is his prophets.
No.
Not, but the Lord's word is who? His son. Woo! You can't have one without the other. Right? If you have a mouth, then you expect a sound to come out. So we're the mouthpiece of the Lord, and the sound that's coming out is Mashiach.
That's right.
The word.
The word.
I got that.
That can save you. That can save you. Go ahead.
I got this Chronicles 2 and 1.
Kind of hold that.
And walk ye in all the ways that I have commanded you.
Walk in all the ways that the Lord have commanded us. And now you got a lot of the Lord, hold up, hearken in the heart. But then the Lord said, I don't write a new commandment unto you, but an old that ye love one another. You know. So the Lord is just telling us what's really important. Like, hey, where's the Lord thy power with all thy might, soul, mind, and love thy neighbor as thyself. But who is your neighbor? Those that keep the will of the Heavenly Father. But yeah, we got our so-called brethren wanting to kill us. For what cause? They hated me without a cause, like Yahushua said. Because we have Yahushua in us. It ain't us that they really hate. It's Yahushua that they hate.
That's right.
In the gate, yeah, that's it. Got it.
That it may be well unto you.
Woo! That it may be well unto us. It's well unto us because we're doing the will of Yahweh Shema Shai. And also Romans 13.
I got it.
Woo! Spirit. Yeah, go ahead.
Hebrews chapter. Oh, you said Romans 13. Still like
Hey, but that's still the spirit. But Romans 13 going into the rulers are not a terror unto good works, but unto the evil. We ain't afraid of what this devil wants. We law abiding citizens according to his law. How much more our own law? But then you got niggas out there, old gay, old blood on the street.
Right.
Niggas got cats. It's like, Does Esau know that you got that?
Right.
Does he know?
Right.
Well, if he don't, he go, that's his shit.
That's his shit.
He gonna come get it.
Putting it all on social media.
Yeah. You don't think he tracking you,
man.
dumbass man? Because back in the ancient world, the Romans had to go house to house, door to door, looking. But they didn't know who the Sicarii was. They was in the crowd hiding and shit. But now he know exactly where you at. He got you on your phone, got you on your computer, your tablet, and he's recording you. He knows what you're saying.
So Romans 13 and verse 3.
Mm-hmm.
It says, for rulers are not a terror to good works.
Hey, the ruler ain't a terror unto us, because we doing good works for the Lord. Who set this ruler up. Woo. So we go to the highest court in the land. We go to Yahweh Shai.
Oh, man.
He's the one who set this power system up. So if they come to us, well, hold on, you can't, well, freedom of religion. But we have the real religion and freedom of assembly. we can assemble. Go ahead,
It says, but to the evil,
Woo! But unto the evil, you should be afraid. If you doing evil, being a nigga, then you should be afraid. Yeah, he gonna come for you. He don't like niggas, man. He ain't got a problem with Israel. Shit. He don't have a problem with Israel because he has our Bible. But he has a problem with niggas. He hates niggas, man. You know that?
wilt thou then not be afraid of the power?
Without not then be afraid of the power. That's in rulership right now at this time. You other camps, man. Well, we gotta follow under Islam and shit. This dude don't like Islam. He don't like thugs. He don't like none of that. Yeah, he pushes that out there, but he don't like that. So he gonna come destroy all of that, man. Right. And he got a lot of you dudes set up to set Jacob for the Okie doke, man. Go ahead, out.
It says, do that which is good.
Do what is good. Go ahead, out.
Thou shalt have praise of the saints.
Hey, is there not praise of the saints? Like, well, shoot, they may hate us, they may not like us. I remember the Elder Mwatazak used to say all the time when we was downtown. He said, man, people that live around you, your apartment complex, or your house, or your neighborhood, or even at your job, they should be like, well, I hate that guy, fuck him, I don't like his shoes, his pants is ugly. But the one thing they should say is, well, the one thing, he about that Bible though. Right. He about the word of God. Right? That's all they should say. Like, I don't like him, fuck his hair, whatever. But hey, the Bible should be the main thing they really don't like. He is like that. I don't like him. He got that Bible though. Go ahead,
Hey, when you think about it, that's one of the bad reports against Great Millstone.
Yeah.
All they do is go out. You know, they're always on the streets. They're always putting up videos.
They're faith-based.
Yeah. What? That's beautiful. That's great.
We doing the work that the men of the Lord will be doing, man.
They're bums.
Why are these insults?
They're bums.
They warning our people.
But yet the Lord said, have you not chosen the poor of this world? Rich in faith. So
like,
go
I
ahead.
like what that one Jake said when he was making fun of us. He said, y'all believe y'all gonna be shooting Kamehamehas out y'all hands or some shit?
Hey, you said thou said it.
Hey, that's the real firearms.
That's right. Go ahead.
It says, for he is the minister of the Most High to thee for good.
Woo! So, hey, you see the cops, we see shit. Hey, I never feared the military men. I know brothers got children and women. I always think about that time. But look at what happened with Jeremiah. The captain of the guard for Nebuchadnezzar was like, he seen Jeremiah chained up with the rest of Israel that was going into captivity. And he said, hey, release him from those chains. He took him off him and was like, hey, you free to go wherever you want. And God be with you. So you don't think they don't know who the apostles and the brothers is? And when these army men come, they gonna be like, get out of here, man. Hey, like Pharaoh told Moses, they pray for me also. Yeah.